Alright, Shalom. This is Gamali Allah out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Wadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Alright, this is going to be a quick lesson. Alright, and I don't really have a title per se, but the topic is going to be centered around, these sideline cheerleader Israelites. Just these people that you got guys that'll watch everything Great Millstone, and they'll light up the comment boards, with a bunch of precepts, and they'll basically come and listen on the outside, and they want to be down, so to speak, but when it comes to actually doing the work and actually working for YAHAWASHI, doing the works of the Heavenly Father, they're nowhere to be found. All right, and hey, that is shameful, very, very shameful. For you to receive this truth. Okay, the Lord opens this truth up to you, and you don't pay the Lord back in return. Okay, all right, for the wages He gave you. All right, and there's a few parables on that particular subject. All right, but I'm just gonna bring out a few precepts and get into it. This is Luke 14:28. It says, "For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it?" That's right. So before you actually build something, or you're getting ready to do a major project or do some type of work, okay, you have to count and consider whether you have enough tools and whether you have enough resources to finish that building, okay, or whatever it is. Because otherwise, if you don't, then you're basically gonna do a half project. You're gonna get to a stopping point, and then you're gonna run out of materials. All right. Or in other words, you'll run out of oil, like the 5 foolish virgins. They didn't have sufficient oil, right? So, that's one of the things, is you want to make sure that you have sufficient. You want to actually evaluate yourself and make sure that you have enough. If this is something you're gonna get into, if you're gonna watch these videos, then you better make sure that you have enough. I guess, for lack of a better words, I'll just say testosterone or testicular fortitude to finish it, okay? Because this is a thing that's cut out for men, and only the strong are gonna survive. So if you're a weak man, if you're a weak-natured man, then this may not be something that's cut out for you, and that's something you have to evaluate. You want to make sure that you have enough strength, mental strength, and mental ability to finish this course. Because if you don't, this is not something that you can just get halfway and drop out. This is not something that you can just like I said, this is life or death. Okay. It says, "Lest haply after he hath laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him." That's right, and that's what happens with a lot of guys that fall out the truth, and they're not able to sustain themselves, okay, spiritually, okay. They, we begin to mock them, and brothers, just as I'll say this: when someone falls out, they're free game, man. As far as the mockery and the insults, hey, they're free game, because at the end of the day, they're not in the body. They're not with us. Okay. So when someone is through, okay, we might hit below the belt when it comes to insults, okay, because scriptures are saying it. You begin to be mocked, because basically, you're shameful, man. That's a very big shameful act to do, is to, receive this truth, receive this understanding, and not do anything with it. Okay. So I'm gonna keep going. Let me see. Let me go to real quick. Yeah, I guess I'll go to the 5 foolish virgins. Okay. All right. This is Matthew 25, and I'll start at 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. The 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. Okay, they that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. Right, and hey, that's these guys that are cheerleaders, GMS cheerleaders, man. And we always say, man, we don't need no damn cheerleaders, man. We don't need, people on the, people rooting for us and people, just trying to butter us up, man, and just stroke our ego, man. Hey, we get our credit from YAHAWASHI. We get our reward from YAHAWASHI. We don't need men pleasing. We don't need yes men around us, and all that cheerleading, man. You got these guys that just like I said, they binge watch GMS videos. They learn the truth. They learn the name of the Lord. Then they start binge watching GMS videos. They don't have no type of balance about themselves. And so all they do is just watch videos all day, get edified. And hey, that's wrong, man. For you to, matter of fact, I get that too. Because that's wrong, man. You getting all this, you receiving all this wisdom and knowledge, and you basically are a freeloader, man. Spiritual freeloader, man. You getting all this stuff for free because the scriptures say, buy the truth and sell it not, right? Hold on, let me find this precept real quick. But you basically taking all this truth and you basically you're not putting it out. You're just hoarding it, man. Matthew 5:14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. It says, neither do men. It says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. And it says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. That's right, because hey, this is the light, man. The scriptures, the knowledge and wisdom and understanding is the light. And it says, neither do men put their light under a bushel. So ultimately what you're doing is you're receiving this light, all right, and you're hiding it, man. You're hiding it for whatever reason. I don't know. But these guys, they basically are like I said, they're spiritual freeloaders, man. Just wanna get free shit, man, and not do anything in return, man. And like I said, hey, YAHAWASHI, he hates that spirit, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the parable of the talents, okay? Because when you go into the parable of the talents, that's basically what this is all about. I mean, it basically goes into the lesson, okay? Yeah, this is Matthew 25. When you read down, it says, where do I want to start at? I'll just start at 10. No, it's lucky. I'll just start at 28. Okay. Matter of fact, no. I'll start at 25. Matthew 25 and 25. All right. 24. And then he said, then he which received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. and I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. Right, so he took the Lord's treasure and hid it in the earth, and that's what these guys are doing. You're taking the Lord's treasure, you're taking the Lord's gifts, you're receiving all this wisdom from the men of the Lord, all right, and you're just gonna take it and hide it in the earth, take it and bury it, like hoard it, getting all these jewels, and you can't give out anything in return, man. That's wicked, man. That's straight up wicked. And I'm gonna keep going. It says, his Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant. See? So that's wicked and slothful, man, because you like I said, you just want to receive, but not put out anything in return, right? And I'm calling out all you guys that are watching out. I mean, watching all these GMS videos and just on the sideline. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing for the Lord. Probably not even praying. Just I'm gonna read this again. His Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming, I should have received mine own with usury. Right? Take thou therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which had 10 talents. That's right. So the Lord is gonna take all that jewels that you acquired, and he's gonna give it to a man of the Lord that has been doing the works, the man that had the most, the man that reaped the most, and he gave the Lord the biggest return, so to speak, right? And this thing is about investing, man. If you're not taking in and flipping the spiritual money, then ultimately, you ain't doing nothing, man. The Lord has given us, beautiful wisdom, and you have to actually, put things out in return. And the scriptures say, when you read Revelations 4, it says, because thou art lukewarm, I will spew thee out. That's right. So, hey, a lot of these guys that's cheerleading and commenting board and putting 20 precepts a lesson, 20, 30 precepts a lesson, the Lord is going to spew you out if you don't actually get your mind together and get your hand on the plow, man. And that's the whole reason, that's the whole point of this lesson, is a severe warning, a severe admonishment to you cheerleader spirit dudes, man. Get your hand on the plow and get working, man. So with that, I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM,